Hello everyone, I'm Barrow, and the stands sure are packed for the new BEZIA qualifiers.
Yeah!
Shut up, Steve!
Okay.
But yeah, it turns out somebody put the wrong date on the tickets and schedule, so someone's getting fired. Anyways, this time around there will only be 15 competitors, which is fine, because the rulebook does allow a qualifier to start with 16 or 15 participants. This time around, they're the Cult of Stardust, the Patrollers, Team Nevermore, Void Team, Brawl Bearings, Crash Blossoms, Milky Way Majesties, Daisy Dippers, Deep Crawlers, Team Tango Down, Out on the Owls, the Roller Drones, Royally Blued, Project Vaporwave, and the World Machine. Oh yeah, we've asked the audience to be extra loud to make up for the lack of people. And they're off! Just like last time, it'll be the top 4 racers who qualify for the Marble Circuit Tour. Patrollers, edged by the Cult of Stardust to get first place for now. As we go to this rotary bank turn at the center of the track, once all the marbles are through it, it rotates 180 degrees so that you can approach it from the other side. Now, this track is a lot different from the one we saw in Clear Sea last week. A lot more contact, a lot more chaos overall, so we'll see how things pan out. Cult of Stardust take back the lead, Brawl Bearings jump up into second. Back into the rotary turn as we enter Sector 3. Patrollers and Team Nevermore fighting for third. Void Team back behind in fifth, Crash Blossoms behind them. As they finish off the very first lap, just under 40 seconds, so you can have a bit of an idea of how long this course is compared to the last one. You can see all the different lines these marbles can take, each having a bit of an advantage or disadvantage depending on how the other competitors decide to move. Back through the rotary banking. And the Cult of Stardust holding off the Brawl Bearings, increasing their lead just a bit as we enter this bottom section as well. Ooh, Patrollers taking that turn a little bit more sharp, and it pays off, taking them into second place. Ooh, Void Team sneak by the Brawl Bearings as well. They're in third now. Through the bank, and a huge clumping of marbles there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but Cult of Stardust lead. Still pretty significant, but slow around the final turn. That's the Milky Way Majesties up into fourth for now, passing the Brawl Bearings as well. The top 3 all taking the same line, probably to prevent each other from passing. Lap 3 of 8 as we reach the 1 minute and 30 second mark. These top 5 marbles are very close. Milky Way Majesties bounce off the side of the Patrollers to take the lead. P Nevermore and Brawl Bearings and Royally Blued now, all trying to make a move into that top 4. Chaos on the course. Patrollers regain back up to third. Trying to take second from Team Nevermore, bumping up into them a few times there. Ooh, Cult of Stardust lunging in front of Brawl Bearings. Milky Way Majesties holding the lead, but very slow around that last turn. We'll see if anybody's going to be able to pass there. Taking a better line. Milky Way Majesties taking the outside line, but not losing any positions because of it. Crash Blossoms now up into 5th, Royally Blued into 6th. Ooh, Crash Blossoms, same move as the Milky Way Majesties had performed before, bouncing off the side of Team Nevermore. Royally Blued, World Machine, both past Team Nevermore. World Machine up into 3rd. Ooh, a lot of marbles taking that upper line. I'm not sure if that was advantageous in that position. Cult of Stardust back into a healthy lead. Another clumping of marbles there for second. Milky Way Majesties bumping off the back of them, getting a lot of speed, but losing it immediately. That lead is the biggest we've seen across the line from Cult of Stardust throughout this race. We'll see if they'll hold it. No, it comes down immediately through these first few turns. Brawl Bearings right up against them again. Taking the lead briefly. Will it stick? Different lines, no. Cult of Stardust holding the lead. That's Void Team lunging all the way from way back in the pack up into 5th. Brawl Bearings now around the corner better take the lead. What will happen now? Cult of Stardust can't get it done. Can't pass. Team Nevermore trying to make some moves. Only slots up into 5th. That's the Daisy Dippers up into 4th now. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, hard off the wall from the Brawl Bearings, but unorthodox lining, but they take the lead and hold it. I'm not really sure what to make of that, but Cult of Stardust holding 2nd. Daisy Dippers holding 3rd. Team Nevermore behind, and Milky Way Majesties in 5th, but Royally Blued passes them there up into the hot seat for now. Back through the banking. Will Cult of Stardust be able to pass the Brawl Bearings? Ooh, they take the inside line, and they do pass up into 1st now. A bit of speed from Team Nevermore, but a bad angle means they don't make up any positions there. Team Tango Down trying to make a move. Briefly seeing 4th, but immediately dropping back down to 6th. Royally Blued and Void Team also in that mix. Daisy Dippers now with a quick exit from that turn. Ooh, bumping off the Brawl Bearings to take 2nd. Will they be able to track down the Cult of Stardust? Ooh, Milky Way Majesties bounding off those 2 marbles to take 2nd away, catching right up to the Cult of Stardust in the process. Those top 2 marbles very close together as we enter these first 2 turns. Ooh, but too close. Milky Way Majesties making the same mistake as before, giving all their momentum to the Cult of Stardust. Now they have to fend off the Daisy Dippers and the Brawl Bearings. Void Team also in that mix. Nevermore a little bit further behind. Ooh, and now here comes the Roller Drones up into 6th and now up into 5th, passing Void Team into the hot seat position. Will they be able to get up into qualification, or will they stay down there? Daisy Dippers moving up into second. Quickly catching up to the Cult of Stardust now. That lead shrinking rapidly. Ooh, but blocked like a hyperlink. Cult of Stardust, hold on for now. Milky Way Majesties, maybe as a result of that block, jump back up into second. Ooh, the roller drone's very slow around that last corner, losing a bunch of positions as we enter the final lap. Cult of Stardust, they've been dominant throughout. Haven't they been using too much of their energy? I can imagine most of these other marbles have been saving it up for a last push. Crash Blossoms there up into 5th, illustrating my point. Behind them a huge clump of marbles, all jostling for position. Into this bottom section once more. Brawl Bearings bounding off the walls, losing a bunch of positions because of it. Crash Blossoms up into 3rd. Ooh, Void Team, fortunate bounces there. Will they be able to capitalize? They do, all the way up into 1st. Cult of Stardust is down in 3rd. Will they hold on to a transfer position, or will they fail at the last moment? That's World Machine in 5th there. They do take 4th from the Crash Blossoms. Will the Crash Blossoms take it right back? Team Tag go down, trying to make a move at the line, but they can't get it done. It will be the Crash Blossoms who take that 4th transfer position to qualify for the Marble Circuit Tour. And of course, your victor, Void Team, passing by the Milky Way Majesties and the Cult of Stardust in the waning hours of the final lap. So many competitors had a taste of qualification in this race, but so many failed to hold on in the end. The Daisy Dippers and the Brawl Bearings held comfortable positions for a lot of the race. The Roller Drones had pushed right at the end, but couldn't get anything done with it. And the Patrollers, who led the race very early on, finished in dead last. I've been Barrow, and I hope to see you next week in West Globe. Remember to like and subscribe.